Assalamualaikum. Welcome once again to another tea session with HIJABAE in the City with me, Hana Ismail.
And me, Sarah Hildebrand.
Next. Thank you. Next. Also, grateful for all my ex. Anyway, in this episode of HIJABAE in the City, we will be discussing on moving on. Moving on gracefully and gratefully.
Gratefully, yes.
And the thank you next, we will be putting that in a Islamic perspective. How can our deen help us, overcome this grieving period or grieving period of breaking up with your exes or, I don't know, your partner?
Whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone has gone through
a breakup,
and you know what they say in this is old song, oh, breaking up is so very hard to do. Oh yes, indeed it is. I've been through a series of breakups as well, and some people had break you all. Cuma I think I'm fortunate because during my time, I tak nak cakap itu I didn't say I'm old but during my time the social media is not that vastly used. We only have Friendster back then.
Oh yeah.
So I don't really reveal my relationship on Friendster because I just want to make myself available.
I feel like those days we didn't reveal our relationship.
Yes.
We didn't expose everything.
Yeah. But boy, when I suffered those breakup days, I think it took me 1 year to really move on from that relationship.
Oh.
Yes, and every time I would I just love to indulge myself in all those sad songs.
Oh yeah, so you can just cry.
Oh, so sad.
I like to watch sad movies that make me cry, sad romantic movies.
Oh yes, and when I look back, oh my god, I wish I could have done this gracefully. I wish I could have seen a brighter side of why God put me in this situation. Thank God I finished my studies. Thank God I have a healthy relationship with my friends and with my family. Cuma sedikit broken lah.
Yeah.
How about you?
Oh, me, I went through a fair share of breakups. I didn't really handle them very well. I wish I had a better outlook at things. I was the type that I got depressive. I would get depressed and then I would just not want to study. I didn't want to do anything. I just felt like I just want to die. I was that type.
Oh, okay. I think because you love deeply.
I think I'm very deep with my emotions.
I think women in general or HIJABAEs in general, when we love deeply. When we care deeply.
Of course.
It's just that I think back then, I wish I have stronger faith.
Yes.
When dealing with breakups.
I wish I had the faith that I had now.
Yeah. If I were to tell my
to go back in the
20-year-old
past,
self, Hana, don't indulge in this.
Just chill, girl.
Yeah, just chill. There's a reason why God put you in this situation. There's a reason why God put this person in your life for him to teach you something.
Yeah.
So, but alhamdulillah, as time goes by, I realized that, it could have been different if I stayed on with the relationship. I would not be the person I am today.
Oh yeah, of course. I feel like I can handle things better now. I don't get really agitated. So maybe the next time around, maybe I can handle relationships better. I don't know. You learn things. To me, when stuff like this happens, I just turn to God. Because who else do you turn to? And you have to be very strong when you go through any kind of problems. And it's kind of when you talk about grieving, it is kind of like you lost somebody.
Yeah.
You've been with someone for so long. It doesn't matter if you've been with someone for a year or whatever. You're always with that person. You're always talking to that person.
Yeah.
So when that person's out of your life, you're gonna have a period of grief.
Yes. And because you have you think you have this hole in your heart, it's not filled anymore. Usually it's just full, but it's not filled.
Something's missing. And
and you kind of put hope for that relationship. I think people in relationships in general, they have this one goal, for us to get married, settling down, have kids, have our own family, We dah tanam now. We have actually planted all this dreams and ideas in our mind and in our hearts. So when it didn't happen, it's really sad.
It's really sad, and sometimes it makes it harder to want to move on.
Yes.
And to meet someone new. And especially if you've been out of like, not meeting people, it feels weird to meet other people.
Yes, it's even harder to open up yourself to a new person.
Oh yeah.
But I think the plus point that we have when we are in a relationship, when we are working at this stage, is even easier for you to distract yourself.
Oh yes.
Compared to when you're a student, because when you're a student, you're just like all you do is study.
All you do is sit in your room and study.
And just study, so you have a lot of time to think and focus and invest your feelings in that relationship. So, which is why it makes it harder for you to move on when you're like doing less things back then.
So you have no time to think about it.
Exactly. I mean, okay, sorry, this relationship's gonna work. Okay, tomorrow dah shoot. Hello, Hana, where are you?
I know, right?
Time, So, dia senang tau.
Again, like, I mean, if you kids are listening, if you're still in school, just please, I know this is easier said
than done.
Yeah, but based on us, I mean, kakak-kakak ni, we've experienced things, and please do not take it seriously. You guys are young. There's so much more in life and in this world for you to do and for you to go through and for you to experience. It's not all about relationships and love. So take your time, love yourself before you love anyone else.
Yes, and appreciate the people around you, especially your
yes.
family, your friends, who's been there through your ups and downs. The more you shower them love, inshallah, Allah will reward you 10 times more.
Yes, inshallah. Okay, so I actually did some research because I was interested in knowing, because sometimes we're wondering like, can you be friends with your exes? And for me, no, I cannot be friends with my exes. How about you? Can you?
I know. I'm still friend with my ex. Only one though, because it just so happened that we're working together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's healthy.
Yes. I think that's okay. I mean, so long as you put that limit, because I know really well that if we were to continue, it's not going to work at all.
Oh yeah, oh my god, I cannot. I've never been friends with my exes, but I did read. There was a research of, I think from Oakland University. So it said that it's more likely that a person who can be friends with their exes is a psychopath.
Oh my god, that's psychopath. Because I think I put limitations to what we're supposed to.
Yeah, so that's why it's healthy.
Yeah. And I think especially it's really important and vital, especially those who divorced. It's really good for you to have a good communication with your exes.
Especially if you have kids.
Especially if you have kids and especially if you have kids and you're still good with your in-laws, your ex-in-laws, because Islam cakap tak elok kita putuskan silaturahim, especially ones that memang dah legal macam tu, especially when you're married, I'm sure a lot of you have exes whom you're still working under the same roof or, in the same office, same class, same institution. You can't avoid him or her. So yeah, it's better to be civil about it, just hi, assalamualaikum, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Okay, let's continue with our lives. Yeah. So I think that is a show of maturity.
That is a sign of maturity.
That is a show of maturity.
But then how can you move on though? Like, you've been in a relationship where you're like in love and you've been through a lot together. Like, how do you actually move on?
And personally, I think it's easier for me to move on if I have a new interest.
Oh, like a person?
Yes, like a person.
Oh.
If I have like a new crush, then I know somehow, alhamdulillah, somehow.
Like you kind of like divert your like feelings elsewhere.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I think it depends on the person. If you want to move on, you move on quickly. But sometimes it's harder to let go, so you can't really move on.
I think men have the idea that women move on easily because dah move on, dah settle je terus kahwin.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, suddenly semua tu dah kahwin. But you have to know, as much as we invest a lot in our feelings and in our love to you, doesn't mean that we want to stay miserable that way.
Oh my god, no. Who wants to stay miserable?
Yeah.
We have to live our lives. We can't just be soppy and sad.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe when breakups happen, maybe it's just like Allah asking you to like find something better for yourself, or maybe maybe turn back to him.
It's interesting to note when you mentioned that turn back to him, because I heard someone say, I mean, I've heard someone said that sometimes the reason why Allah takes you from the people that you love is because He wants you to focus on Him. You know, why did you forget me? You know, so it's just like a way of Him telling you to remember Him.
Yeah, because you can't forget. Okay, I know we fall so deeply in love and everything, but you cannot forget that like our partners and everything, they're a part of dunya. No matter what. So you have to always remember Him.
So that's it from us in this episode of HIJABAE in the City. If you have any queries, #HIJABAE in the City, preferably on Twitter or on Instagram. Okay lah, Facebook, Sarah will entertain you lah. So inshallah we'll see you in the next episode. Assalamualaikum. Bye guys.
Bye.
Hope this has been beneficial.